Fods, great to have you on. Can you just start by telling everyone a bit about you and a bit about the philosophy of Labrum?
Thanks for having me, Jamie. My name is Foday Dumbuya. I'm the founder and the creative director of Labrum London. I started Labrum as I wanted to inspire and impact people of my generation. Most importantly, I wanted to leave a legacy where about 50 years or so, someone in London or West Africa will be able to look up a brand and be able to use it as a reference to tell stories. Also, African fashion wasn't represented the right way in the mainstream media. So I thought, why not go away, set up something to tell the untold stories about West Africa, the rich heritage, culture and the music. And I wanted Labrum to rebel against this short-term sort of trend. And I wanted to create like a timeless pieces that tells those stories.
You could have gone in a number of different directions, but tell me a bit about what made you take that big step and that, you know, the big risk of setting up your own thing and going for it. I'd love to hear about that story.
I read so much, and I look at the mainstream media. I look at so many information about culture, about especially my culture, and to what I know it, and I feel like this is not being portrayed the right way. And I think those are the trigger points that actually trigger me to start Labrum. I feel like, wait, I know the story because I've read it and I've been told it by my parents who I trusted so much. But this is not what I'm seeing out there. And these are the things that actually always inspired me and pushes me to like, okay, if you don't like something, do something to change it.
Tell us about the British Fashion Council and how you've been honoured or recognised for your work and your role in the future of fashion. That you had an exciting announcement recently, right?
Yes, we did. I've become a recipient of the NEWGEN, which it was super humbling. Obviously, I didn't expect it, and then it happened at a time when I needed it the most. British Fashion Council have always been supportive to like up and coming designers. They gave you that platform to be able to showcase your work to the world. So for me, it's been really, really humbling to be part of a NEWGEN. So what that means is like I will be able to showcase my collection, and the rest of the world will be able to see it. And I believe the reason why I was selected is not just because of being a good designers or because of the garments that we produce. It's more of like what we give back to society in terms of our drive to help younger kids in London, and also to help them to share knowledge with people in West Africa, and also what we do with charity as well. We do a lot of give back with charity. Like, for example, during the pandemic, I created a lot of masks to help raise money for the weakest charity. I think those all-round things that we do with the brand is probably one of the reasons why I was honored to be part of a NEWGEN.
How has being a father changed the way you think about the work you do, the role you play in society, and as a leader for him? Has that changed your outlook of how you approach your craft?
Before, I'll just be this wild and do things whatever way I feel like I wanted to do it. Now I've got this small person that actually will probably look up to me for inspiration, for guidance. So now I'm stopping and thinking about how I do these things. I'm learning a lot as a dad because it's like a learning process. Every day is a different day. Every week is a different challenge. I pay more attention to the whole world as an outlook. It's like, would I want this for my son? Would I want my son to actually do things like this? So it changes the way I like I say, it changes my whole outlook.
I know community plays a huge part in your business, in the work you do, and giving back to the community. And I think you did a lot of that during the difficult, uncertain times over the last 18 months, right?
In Sierra Leone, I created a thing called Labrum Athletic, which is to help like younger kids who loves running sports, help them kind of pursue that, and then create this sort of friendship with all their friends that they already have. So I create a platform for them so that they all meet, run, and have fun. And I feel like those are the things that interest me. Is how I support my community than just designing clothes. It's like, how can I support linking that community back in Sierra Leone to London? As this, like I said, is always important than simply designing clothes.
I'm incredibly proud and sort of in absolute awe of your success, and you're an inspiration, my friend. So thank you for joining us today. Keep crushing it, and yeah, all the best.